Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today it's May 30, Thursday. I don't see too many things changed in crypto space, but let's start with Bitcoin on daily because that's we do usually. And let's see what we have. We are still short, not too much developing here last 2 days. Seems that Bitcoin is testing this kind of support, if you can consider it that way. 67. On lower time frame you can see it better. So on lower time frame we have a support there. On higher time frame, well, still I think it's an area where we should pay attention, where we can reverse, make a W and push higher. I don't see probable to see a W here and push higher, but who knows? It's crypto after all. Okay, so on daily, not too many things changed. You can see indicators are following the price action. We have bearish divergence on OBV trying to form here. And you can see we have a W confirmed here. But this big one, if we'll confirm, will accept below, then we'll have a big bearish divergence on OBV. Here you can see it's not a divergence, it's just a confirmation on the price action. Actually, it's something different, but still that tells me that we have some weakness here. If we'll accept below this level, then okay, we can think that we have a confirmation. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Noure. Morning, Hania. Morning, Yopunk. Morning, Stefan. I think you are here. Okay, so on daily, I'm okay with my short idea. Yeah, we are short. We are at 1-to-1 now because we moved the stop loss at scratch. If the market will go sideways for 2 more days and then we'll dump, I don't have a problem with that. It's kind of a support area here, so I'm okay with market at least going sideways. We had a bounce yesterday on lower time frame. Let's see 4-hour chart. I think everyone could see it a bit better. You can see support here. We rejected last time, we rejected this time. This time the bounce was kind of weak. We retested that level overnight and you can see the bounce is there, is not there. Bitcoin looks weak. That's the idea. It's testing multiple times that support area. Morning, Ken. Okay, so on 4-hour chart and daily, on Bitcoin, I'm happy with my short. You can imagine that we have here an uptrend channel, but I don't know for how long. You can see, take this point, and this one, okay, and then I'll do something like this. Some people will understand what I did. Pretty simple. Okay, and now let's go on style and extend. We are still in this uptrend channel on 4-hour chart. In an uptrend channel, the best play is to buy the bottom of the channel, even a fake out. So if you are playing 1 hour, 4-hour chart, you should try to hunt a long idea here at the support area. That's intraday, but let's just see that channel because it's obvious here. That channel is still valid and we can think a new short idea and am the other side of this trend line. Well, let's delete the channel and let's think about trend line. Well, I take this level, I could take this one. Give me an EM the other side of the trend line and we can think continuation to the downside. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see Ethereum on 4-hour chart. I think is better. Well, we had a nice SFU to the upside, an ICM in the short reload zone, and we are trying to bleed to the downside. I still think we can form here a head and shoulder pattern. Not the best approach, but if we'll go a little bit lower, kind of 3,700 even, and then bounce back, at that bounce I could consider, okay, I'll try to short Ethereum. Here, I don't know. Seems like it's not the best idea, not the best risk to reward. If I want to short Ethereum on lower time frame, I will go with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart. Good morning, Richard. Okay, so seems like we'll form something here on Ethereum. And Ethereum is losing steam, but I still think head and shoulder pattern. So a bit lower, then bounce, and then down. If we'll go straight down, well, Holy Grail or nothing. Look at these two candles. They need a proper retest. It's that simple. I'm not saying that Ethereum is bearish. I'm just saying that these two candles, they need a retest. And this W needs a retest. Well, we can take this level, stay here, put a nice W and bounce back up. Okay, that's Ethereum. Bitcoin dominance. Well, Ken is happy. You can see it in the in the chat. Made a W. Well, we discussed this one, Ken. Made a W here. You had a last chance here. Made a W and is bouncing. Is pushing higher. Well, if it's pushing higher, I'm not too aggressive with hunting long ideas with Holy Grail. If you want, you can hunt short ideas with Holy Grail for some altcoins. Even on Ethereum, even on Bitcoin. Yeah, you have the settings, you have the time frame, 5-minute chart, and you can hunt. It's up to you. All premium members or VIP members, they have access on Holy Grail. And you can use that one. Now, Bitcoin dominance. Okay, let's consider this one a big range. I'm not too bearish, I'm not too bullish. It's a range, and here we have an EM. Yeah? Could be just a bearish retest, and we can form an ugly range here at the bottom. Yeah, it's possible. Something will happen today. We have some news, and Bitcoin dominance will push all the way back up. Possible also. Let's find some levels. Well, that's our short relow zone. You can see it. We can bounce all the way up there. Let's find 38.2. Well, still some room to go to test this level. 54, 70, 80. Let's see what will happen. Seems like something is changing. Something is happening in the market even at this point in time. We have some news or something. I know the fastest one is Ken. So Ken, if you find something, please type in the chat. Okay. So for the moment, we have a W. We made a W overnight. And we are pushing higher. We can easily reach short reload zone and even this level. We can retest this initially. What will happen with altcoins? Well, let's just say that we'll get some fills on our investment part. Not too bullish for altcoins, but we position ourselves really nice. So if the market will dump, we'll get some fills. If the market will pump, we'll sell some shots. So for us, either way, it's good. We have a plan. We plan both ways. We are nice and clean. The problem is, the harder part is how to position ourselves on day trading, scalping. If we find setups, let's make some money in this day and scalping level kind of idea. That's the hardest part. On the swing trading part or even investment part, we are set nice and clean. Okay, so Bitcoin dominance, you can see, is pushing higher. First stop is this EM, and if we'll clear this one, the next one is all the way up here at 55.70. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, if you remember, we said something about this bearish divergence. Yeah, you remember we have some bearish divergence here. Seems like we have an M now. And if I have an M, I could put a house level. Shout out to Brian Beamish. I learned this house level theory from him. At least this approach. Okay, so let's put a house short. Well, there you go. If we'll accept, and this will confirm, well, look at this one. This is the first level, testing the weak lows. The second level, testing this fair value gap here. And look left. And all the way down here, testing the back in the channel, testing the lows. But that's all the way down. Yeah, so first level we have to clear is this one. Then we'll fight here. And then, if it's really bearish, we can go down. Well, by the way, Stefan, you said that everyone is bullish Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Yeah, and you can see what happens when everyone is bullish. Okay, so we have an M. Let's see what will happen here. I still think this is a kind of a range. Yeah, let's see. Something like this. And like this. And let's put a range. Come on. Yeah. So we can play around a little bit here. If we'll accept here, then we can go to the next level. DXY. Well, DXY is pointing up. And you can see we confirmed, it's confirmed on 4-hour chart, we confirmed this big W. It's not any doubt here. You can see we closed 4-hour chart above this level. So it's there, it's a higher high. That means we'll go straight up? No. But it's confirmed already, and if we'll go on back in a long reload zone or retrace a little bit and put another high, then it's clear we have an uptrend. Pretty clear. We only with what I have here, I could draw a trend channel. Pretty simple. Yeah. Okay. So highest point between these 2 points is this one, and I have an uptrend channel. And then I could go and extend it. Yeah. And look at this one. AB equals CD, point is out here, support and resistance, a lot of confluence here. Who knows? But we are pushing higher. If I zoom out on daily, we are still in the range. But in that range, we can have a nice uptrend. And you can see AB equals CD, AB equals CD, pointing out to the upside. We can take these equal highs and so on. Let's see what will happen. We have a support and resistance here at 105.5. If that level will be taken out, then the next one is 107. With a stop here to clear this liquidity. Okay, that's DXY. Bitcoin, as you can see here on daily, it's still possible to keep this bot setup. Huh? We have one low, 2 lows. Okay, I'm okay with 2 lows on daily. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Depends on everyone. But if the market will push back at 69, you can assume that this is a big W, and you can assume that the market will go up and will form that bot setup. It's possible. But now the market is below. You don't have any business to stay in that, to be in that trade. You should put a stop limit order here, stop loss here, take profit at 78. It's that simple. Let the market prove that it's a bot setup. If we push all the way up here, honestly I'll prefer a breakout and a retest here, at least to confirm this W, and then I could play around. And keep in mind, it's daily chart, will take time to form. I personally don't take daily bot setups because they are too high. The time frame is too high and it's too much time for me to wait. I could frame the market differently on lower time frame and make more money. But that's just me because I'm here at least 8 or 10 hours a day. Okay. So that's Bitcoin on daily. Let's clean up everything and let's take a look at Bitcoin on weekly. Well, not too many things changed on weekly. You can see we are testing you are still here in the short reload zone. We are still waiting for that 3-bar fractal top to form, if will be the case. Nothing special there. Total 2. Same kind of idea. Seems like Total 2 is losing steam on daily chart, at least. On weekly is not. Well, you can see here. Kind of took the high here, SFU, and breaking down. And took the high, but look at indicators. Bearish divergence confirmed on RSI and especially on OBV. If we'll close the day like this, we'll have double bearish divergence, OBV and RSI. That's not a good sign for Total 2. Why? Because we are already in the short reload zone here. Let's put the ink back, and you can see in the short reload zone we have an M, kind of equal highs here, but with SFU the level, still a valid M for me, it's at limit, with bearish divergence in a short location. What do you think? It's the perfect setup there. Let's wait a little bit for today to close, this candle to close, but doesn't look too bullish. And how many times you find a gap in a in total too? Well, I don't know if it's a bug, but it's a gap here. And the gaps like to be filled at some point in time, but we have another theory about gap and go. And that could be the first gap. That will spell trouble. We can test all the way down. But that it's a different story. Okay, now let's leave the overview. Let's take a look what we have on day trading part. Well, it's an ugly range here from yesterday. We played around these levels, and you can see I have this short. Okay, we didn't manage to push there, and here we are playing around in this range because on lower time frame this is a range, and you can see, yeah, breaking down, retest, well, no, W up again in the short reload zone, 3-bar fractal top, back down, retest. This is a kind of a head and shoulder pattern here. Now we have the the bearish retest, and we can go down. But on day trading part, it's kind of difficult to play around. I don't know, it's enough, $1,000, $1,500 range. When Bitcoin was at 25, 30K, or at 20K, was enough. That was really nice. To have a $1,000 range was good enough. Now, the same range, it's small. Why? The candles are big, the volatility is bigger, and percentage-wise, it's smaller. So, it's at limit. If you can scalp on, I don't know, 3-minute chart, okay, you can scalp something. Even this one was an SFU of this level, short reload zone. If I go on 3-minute chart, now you can see a 3-bar fractal top here, head and shoulder pattern. Yeah, okay, but that's scalping. It's not anything else. It's just scalping. You have to be really sharp for that. If I'll stay on 1 hour chart, well, not too many things to do. You have this swing low, swing high, you are in the long reload zone, you have a W here forming, and you had the retest here. You should hunt a long idea here. You had the retest. Now it's a bit too late to do anything. It's that simple in my book. Okay, why I have 2 of the 3 of them? No, just 1. It's good enough. Okay, so that's Bitcoin on 1 hour. By the way, if you have requests, please type in the chat. I want the ticker and the time frame, and I'll take a look. Ethereum, well, on 1 hour chart you can see. We discussed it yesterday. Clear textbook downtrend. Look at this. It's just something you want to teach someone who doesn't know anything about channels. Look at this one. Really clean one. Huh? How you frame, how you make a downtrend channel like this? Well, it's pretty simple in my book. Well, I'll just delete this one. Well, you take a channel tool, you take this level, you take the next high, yeah, and you look for the lowest point between these 2 levels. The lowest one. Well, it's not this one, it's this one. Huh? And then you project and you have the downtrend channel. Same thing for an uptrend channel, huh? Just backwards. And look at this one, textbook one. When you have two points here and 1 here, you have enough to project a channel. That will give you some confluence, that will give you some levels, that will help you to be more profitable. Same idea for range. Okay, so textbook channel. Unfortunately now we are in the middle of it. You don't want to play around. the best way to play the downtrend channel is to wait for a test of the top of the channel, hunt a setup there, a short idea. Now we don't have something like that. Now we are testing the lows from yesterday. You can see equal lows will hold. I don't know, I don't think so. Look left, we have some liquidity below, and I think we'll test the bottom of the channel. Robert, you asked me about e-gold. Okay, what time frame do you want me to take a look? Investment, weekly, daily, scalping? Okay, so that's Ethereum clear. I don't recommend to play the downtrend channel to play the bottom of the channel for a bounce. No, it's a downtrend channel, you should play the top for a short. If you want to play a long idea on Ethereum, okay, wait in the long reload zone here for a W. Huh? If you'll see a double in the long reload zone, breakout retest, that's your setup. Maybe a general setup. So location, you have long reload zone. Then indicator confirmation, that could mean bullish divergence or indicators confirming, and a nice W. And that will give you a general setup there. Yeah? Or 3-step setup for people who come from TRI. Okay, you want to buy for today and sell tomorrow, or you want to invest? Okay, that's Ethereum here. So for a short, wait for a test of the top of the channel, you can hunt there. For a long, wait in the long reload zone for a W. Huh? The best W will be with bullish divergence. It's that simple. Solana. Well, Solana, it's still in play. At the entry again. My stop loss is at the original place because I closed 50% at 1-to-1. Nothing I could do here. It's a range, it's ugly, nothing I can do. If we'll hit my stop loss, it's a scratch, no big deal. If we'll hit my take profit, I'll say next bus and so on. BNB. Like I said, I don't usually like to play around with stable coins. This one looks weak here. Seems like wants to break down. It's up to you. If you want to frame a short setup here, it's possible. Doge. Everyone was bullish on Doge. We'll go to the moon. Everything will go to the moon. Well, you know how they say. Too many people. Some smart influencers, I know what they are doing every fucking time. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not working. But when I see something is pumping and people are trying to get a hype on that, they are putting gas. Yeah? They are pushing that coin up and up and up and up because they are long from down below. And they are making money in that way. Yeah? So some big ones, I don't want to give examples in a live stream, but some big ones, they do that. They're just going in something that could catch some hype, and they are putting gas. Okay, let's see how high this one could go. But they are long all the way down from the lower levels. They are smart guys, they are not stupid. Okay, so Doge, well, 1 hour chart. I could go on 4 hour chart. I don't see why not. We have some yams here. Okay, we had AB equals CD, but now we have some yams and some bearish divergence. So the best case scenario, I could think range. Fed, nothing we can do here. Short, long, middle of the nowhere, don't touch it. It's that simple. Okay, let's adapt the long reload. Matic, well, we had the trade, we are a bit underwater, nothing we can do. We have, if you didn't manage to get an entry, now you have a chance to get an entry on Dimension. Entry 2.9, stop loss 2.5, well, kind of. Not a bad idea to take that trade. But if Bitcoin will drop, you'll hit the stop loss. If Bitcoin will hold, this one will pump. Probably. So, it's up to you. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm here to tell you what I do with my own money and what I am trading. Alt. If you still have 50% stop loss at scratch, nothing you can do there. Who'd close the trade, all the trade here, up to them. You can see here range on Joe. not too many things to do. Like I said, retesting the low of the range, it's a buying opportunity, buying for long setups. Pixel, we are in profit, but nothing we can do now. Manta didn't go back to entry. This one, okay, we have something here. Let's see. Now, I'll go on 1 hour chart. It's simple for me. Look for some indicators. Well, I have some bullish divergence on MACD, but nothing more. Where the fuck is OBV? Well, it's there, but nothing special. Well, I'll wait in the long reload zone for a W, and then I could frame a long setup. If you remember, we framed this long reload zone. We said if we'll go back in the long reload zone, we should pay attention. Well, we are testing 61.8. Some people will be a bit more aggressive and will say, well, I'll take the mountain man. I don't recommend that on pit, but it's up to you. I'll wait. My approach is to wait in the long reload zone for a clear setup, for a clear W. If we'll be closer to 78.6, even better. Okay, let's go back on 4 hour chart. That's my way to hunt day trades. Yeah, I'm staying on 4 hour chart. When I see something that draws my attention, I'll go on 1 hour, maybe even 15-minute chart to pinpoint the entry. Well, you can see EM, and we are in this paper trade. Remember, this is a paper trade for me. It's working. Downtrend channel. It's a downtrend. You can see lower highs, lower lows. What a proper fake out here. Aevo, well, we are still in profit, but it's really lazy. I don't like this one. This one I posted for VIP people, but you can see we are just above the entry point. And land will probably hit the stop loss. Probably. We'll see what will happen. Okay, that's the overview here. On the Holy Grail, well, we had some uptrends who managed to make some money, okay. Bitcoin dominance is going up, so don't be aggressive hunting long ideas with Holy Grail in this environment. If you like short ideas, well, that's a different story. Let's see. Pepe. Well, I need to update a little bit here because I don't have everything I supposed to have for a downtrend. And you can see you had an entry here. Okay, you've been stopped out at scratch. Some of them, they are forming nice downtrends. For scalping purposes, if you are aggressive and if you are sharp enough, you can hunt with Holy Grail on the short side. I'm not doing that. I'm avoiding to look at the short setups, and I'm taking only the long ones when is the case. Why? 2024 buy the dip scenario. It's that simple. I want to focus only on hunting long ideas. But you can see this one. Well, a lot of steps, entry here, and it's working away. Your stop loss should be in profit already in this example. Same idea here. Your first entry was here, your stop loss should be here, and you are deep in profit. It's possible. We have some downtrends now in some altcoins. When this downtrend will stop, we don't know. When we are playing with Holy Grail, we don't assume when the market will reverse. We are thinking that that trend up and down will continue forever until we'll be stopped out. That's the best approach with Holy Grail. Okay, let's take a look at eGold. eGold on. I prefer Binance and I prefer weekly chart, Robert. I think we discussed this one multiple times. Well, if you look here on weekly chart, okay, we have potential on eGold, that's for sure. We touched kind of $500 in the top last time. Okay, that's good. So it's interesting for us. You can see we tested this level and everyone said, at least our Romanian influencer, that it's a good idea to dollar cost average from 100. I'll buy $500 every week. Well, where is that fucking plan now? He said he'll buy that $500 every week until the top. Ask him if you know him. Okay, I said no, I'll buy in the 20 area. and look what happened here. We formed the W exactly here where we draw the level. W breakout, okay. With one plan, I managed to buy some e-gold here. Now, thinking, okay, we proved that we have some steam here. I took this low and this high and I draw a long reload zone on weekly basis. Yeah? We are in the long reload zone now. So, dollar cost averaging plan, investing plan with little old lady, it's available. It's okay to buy here. That means you will sell your house to buy e-gold? Well, no, it's a shitcoin, everything else, and could go to zero. Yeah, but you have long reload zone. You don't have a weekly W. You can wait for that if you want more confirmation. But if you are a little old lady or dollar cost averaging guy, you can start dollar cost averaging. And I'll assume that it's safe to dollar cost average until October, Robert. If the market is with one condition, every week or every month until October, you will buy a small amount of e-gold if the market is below this level, $44. Yeah? If it's below 61.8, you just dollar cost average. Let's assume that you want to invest, well, I have $500 more to invest in e-gold. Split it in 6 chunks until October, and every month, first day or the last day of the month, you just go and buy, doesn't matter the price, you just buy the same amount of money. Simple as that. It's a good location, it's a good coin. Some people ask me, well, I should sell my e-gold. No, fuck no. You bought e-gold a lot higher, or maybe at this price you are a break even. You waited so much time, and now to sell it at, you'll be the stupidest guy in the room, I'll tell you that. Because if the bull market will start, a real altcoin bull market will start again, this one will do at least a short reload zone here. So if you are thinking to sell your e-gold, well, take the high, take the fucking low you have now. Maybe we'll create a new low, who knows, you'll adapt. Short reload zone. Well, you should sell, you should think about selling your e-gold above $340. Yeah, not here. Here you are safe and good enough to buy e-gold. Huh? If you have, it's a problem here, Robert. You have the media, you have a 32, okay, average. It's okay, but how much exposure you have on e-gold? If it's that more than 5% from your portfolio, that's not a good idea. Because if this one will go to zero, yeah, Benny will go and buy some more apartments in his area and will forget about this coin and will go to zero, yeah, you'll suffer because it's more than 5% from your portfolio. If it's below 5%, you don't care. Well, will hurt a little bit, but you'll be okay. So that's about e-gold. It's in a buying area, nice and clean. If you buy here, you'll definitely have the opportunity to sell again at $80. So sell half on a double and get free coins. If I'm buying here $100 worth of e-gold and I'm selling half at double the price, the rest of the coins I have, they are free because I recover my money. Simple as that. Yeah? Don't be a moon boy. Don't look at the people from our influencers. The problem with our influencers, I don't have anything against them. They are copying the external ones. They are not doing something by themselves. Well, I want to show the Romanian guys to do that or to do that. No. They are just LARPing, you know the term. And they are trying to sound nice. Well, I'm smart. Look at it. You bought here and you sell here and you are stupid and I'm smart. Well, okay. Some people are stupid and you are smart, but you are helping them? No. You are just bragging and getting more followers. More stupid people? Why you want more stupid people to follow you? I don't want more stupid people to follow us. I want people who are interested in learning to follow us. Maybe I could help some of them. It's a difference. We are not the same. Yeah? That's why our approach is different. That's why we are kicking a lot of people that are treating the market seriously. That's why we are not bragging too much here. That's why I am showing you levels, not results. I'm showing you can buy here, you can sell here. I'm not showing, well, look at me, what great trade I did, and I did a 5R. I'm the best. I don't like that approach. Okay, that being said, I don't see more requests. So let's stop here. We exceed 4 minutes the time, the usual time, 30 minutes we have, but I don't think it's a problem. I'm not saying not to follow people. Follow whatever you want, but don't take it too seriously. Don't believe them from the start. Let them prove you that they are good. Huh? Okay. That being said, last chance challenge is working. I'll do today probably with Miku. I'll do an overview, and we'll put more levels. We said that I'll put that at the end of the month. $500 challenge. I'll start this one Monday morning. I'm starting to look at altcoins, meme coins, and things like that, because you can see they have good levels. I'm not saying that I'm buying, but I'm looking at them. I'm paying attention to them. And we have some news. I don't know if I spoke about the calendar. Initial jobless claims in the New York session. We have a big impact GDP. I think we should stay out before the New York Open. Yeah? The news are before. Let's wait for the market to open, and then we can trade a little bit. Yeah? Okay, sorry guys that I have a longer live stream today. See you next time, or in the New York session if you're a premium member. Bye bye.